So I'm going to go for a song that's actually the first single off my album. And we got some fantastic news that the song had gone to #3 on the iTunes chart back in Ireland. And yeah, it was a great day, full of excitement, until the realization that Ireland's a pretty small country. It just meant my mum and her 4 friends downloaded the song. So thanks a million, Mum. But yeah, no, this was the first single off the album, and we're gonna use the loop pedal for this one again. But it's a song called Bitter Man. Here we go. I won't crack, I won't break it for a cause whose sake I'll be sitting, sipping, laughing, joking, pleading my case. I won't vow or commit, drop a dime, lose my shit, because I'm more selfish than passionate. That's why I don't quit. And I said, maybe I'm independent, maybe I know concerns, maybe I've got no interest in this 30-second turn. Maybe I'm undecided, maybe I'll choose to fold, but maybe I've got more up my sleeve than you got in your soul. And maybe I'm a bitter man, and bitter I'll be, and I'll make you see I'm better than the stars and the seas. And maybe I'm a bitter man, and bitter I'll be, and I'll teach you something more about the birds and the bees. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. What's the point? You won't learn, not your time, just your turn. You'll be sitting pretty, slipping, then you have to burn. When you bleed, when you sweat, you'll get more than you get. Yeah, you'll wonder on the ticket, just some pawn in the set. And I said, maybe I'm independent, maybe I know concerns, maybe I've got no interest in this 30-second turn. Maybe I'm undecided, maybe I'll choose to roll, but maybe I've got more up my sleeve than you got in your soul. And maybe I'm a bitter man, and bitter I'll be, and I'll make you see I'm better than the stars and the seas. And maybe I'm a bitter man, and bitter I'll be, and I'll teach you something more about the birds and the bees. And maybe I'm a bitter man, and bitter I'll be, and I'll make you see I'm better than the stars and the seas. And maybe I'm a bitter man, and bitter I'll be, and I'll teach you something more about the birds and the bees. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alan Kavanagh. Did I smack you in the head with the microphone? Here, I'll give you one of your own.
Thank you very much.
That was awesome.
Thank you so
great,
much.
Great songs.
Thank you.
So we wanted to get to know you a little bit more and have our audience get to know you a little bit more as well. And we know that you have recently moved to Toronto just for a short time.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to find out, how's your Canadian experience been so far?
It's fantastic.
To the second friendliest country in the world.
I don't know. I think is pinches on that one just about. It's been fantastic, especially up in here in Calgary. It's been unbelievable. Everybody we've come across has just been so friendly, and yeah, homely. It was fantastic.
Awesome.
But I came over in January. My love affair with Canada started a long time ago. I've a aunt who lives in Coburg, just outside Toronto. But then I came here for the summer between college, and I met a gentleman we're going to introduce very soon. Played some music. Everybody was fantastic. Great music scene. And then I came back again another 2 years later, and met a lovely Canadian girl, and we're getting married next year.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
You know, one of the first artists that we had, well, the very first that we had, the first artists we had in our show completely was Lisa Hannigan from Ireland.
Brilliant, amazing.
Brilliant. She was amazing. And we hope to get her back here one day soon. And the other group that we had was the Young Folk.
Yep.
And one of the members of the Young Folk, I remember him saying before he left, I want to meet a Canadian girl. I want to marry a Canadian girl.
Yeah.
So you did it.
Yeah,
So way to
I'll
go.
tell you, yeah. I don't know how. I haven't messed things up yet, but when I know the secret, I'll tell him.
And we understand that you're heading back to Dublin or to Ireland, and you're going to be getting married in the next 6 months too.
Yeah, I'm going home in 2 months. I've actually just extended my stay. I'm in love with the place, and I do what I'm told. I'll learn before the marriage happens. But so I'm going to stay. I've extended my stay, and then I'm home in Dublin, well, just outside Dublin for a couple of months, and I'm back here in October. So yeah, I've really, really enjoyed the place, and yeah, who knows? We could stand a lot longer here.
Awesome. Now the Irish, there's such a rich history of storytellers and music. How has that influenced your music and the style of music that you want? And what other artists have influenced you with your music?
Yeah, I think the storytelling thing is across the board. It's not just with musicians. Everywhere you'll hear, an Irish person. We just love the sound of our own voices. Don't believe all we say, but yeah, it's really a storytelling, because there's such a rich history there, good and bad, and it gives people something to sing about. Some of the best songs were passed down generation to generation before they were recorded and written down, and it's a great way to pass on a story, and songs survived that were, that had a great story. The way it's influenced me is throughout songs. I love to tell stories. You mightn't always understand the accent, but yeah, there's usually a story there, and we'll give away the ending before, just so that we don't miss anything. But yeah, it's influenced me hugely. As I said, I'm a huge fan of storytellers, not just Irish. Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen, and yeah, so it's really influenced me from a young age.
Well, that's terrific. Also, we were connected with you by Julia Beyer from ARC Records in the UK. Talk to us about the record industry, the state that it's in today, and the cool part on how we can get connected with somebody like you by knowing somebody in the UK in the record industry.
Yeah, Julia and ARC Music have been fantastic. I signed the publishing deal with them. They're over in the UK. She's been great sending me on to you guys. And yeah, it's kind of, the music industry is changing, but you just have to adapt and get over it and kind of find other ways to get your music out there. So it's exciting, and yeah, it has changed a lot, but God, I wouldn't change it for the world. Like it's a great job. It's lovely to travel the world with music and meet lovely people. So yeah, I wouldn't change it.
So what's next for Alan Kavanagh?
So as I said, I'll be here in Canada. We got a lot of shows coming up in Toronto. If you check out Alan Kavanagh on Facebook or alankavanagh.com. And yeah, then we're back to Dublin for gigging, a summer of gigging in Dublin, and back to Toronto in October, and yeah, who knows?
And you'll be back here a married man.
Sorry?
You'll be back here a married man.
I will indeed, yeah. Well, no, I'll be back before that, but fingers crossed, yeah, next year we're getting married.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Alan Kavanagh.
Thank you. Thanks so much.